Hello everyone and welcome to another episode and chapter of our Let's Play Atlantic Fleet campaign. So mission 34, we are going against Bismarck and Admiral Hipper. So we are going to use um, evening, pretty clear weather, illustrious Duke of York and North Carolina. Actually I'm going to use Prince of Wales. If you're wondering why, it's because, well, Duke of York is full on experience, North Carolina is full on experience, but Prince of Wales still needs some. So yeah, I'll try to get some experience by killing these two ships. Initiative is ours, so that's good. Let's get moving. So here we are. Admiral Hipper and Bismarck. Ooh, Illustrious is the lead ship that I don't like at all. Let's open ourselves a little bit. Is that Admiral Hipper, so Bismarck is the one behind. We can barely see it because it's too far. Elevation 26.6, that's a very long range. But we are going to try that scale and range. Wind almost affects nothing at all. So it's on their way. Okay, that was a pretty decent estimation. Okay, same with Prince of Wales. A little bit of a turn, not very pronounced, but okay. Well, that's the bad part about carriers. If I get hit in the starting round and I get my flying deck damaged, then, well, my carrier will be good for nothing, which kind of sucks. A little bit past, okay. So, flank speed, get the hell out of here. I was even thinking of making smoke, but I won't, because I need my planes to get ready. So, ready, bombers with torpedoes. I know someone said in the comments that they want to see bombs, but torpedoes are very effective. Ooh, here we go. Thankfully, gonna be not on target. Keeper also firing on the lead ship. That's disgusting, because looks like I'm going to get hit. I got hit, and probably that means I won't be able to operate the aircraft. Crap! Well, what are you gonna do? Not much, actually. Look at that, this means like a monstrosity of a ship because there are overlapping damages. Okay, we need to reduce this to maybe 24.6 and open up. Looks decent. Much closer. Which means that with Prince of Wales we are going to reduce the range more than that. I'm going to put it at 23.5. And look, this one looks good. Yep, 2 hits, one of the tops, one amidships. Okay, let me check this. Only the AA. Okay, this was lucky for me. Now get the hell out of here, if you please. Launch those planes. This one's being damaged. In the tops, that means probably our planes finder damaged. She also seems to have switched fire, which I really like to see. Now, since Admiral Hipper also switches fire. Oh, thank God. Okay. 2 hits, but I don't care. Better on a battleship than on a carrier. Okay, let's keep on moving. So last time we were past, right? Let me check this. Yep. But I don't think we need, well, this was a reduction of 2 degrees. Full 2 degrees more would put us at, I'm thinking about 2.5 degrees less. That means about 22.1. And the look short. But pretty close, not gonna complain. That was decent. Okay, not gonna collide, be sure of that before moving. Meanwhile, we were on target with this, we need maybe 1 full degree less. Wind is still not affecting us, right? No. And looks good. Okay, so keep on the get out of here phase on Illustrious and okay, let me check. Which one do we want to attack? Obviously, you are going to say, no, Bismarck, Bismarck, but come on. I mean, Bismarck, I'm already getting hits with my battleships. Admiral Hipper is still unchecked, so I'm going to send my torpedo bombers against Admiral Hipper. Like here, maybe, because it's moving at 26 knots, 27.8 knots, almost full speed, so launch. Okay, here goes the torpedo bomber. Drops the torpedo and doesn't get shot down, which is always nice. Here, yeah, I think this is going to mean a hit. Even if she maneuvers. Okay, that's a miss. Okay, it's maneuvering, but yeah, not enough. I'm going to get a hit alongside the forward turrets, which is always nice. Hipper was being really accurate in her fire. There goes one hit, torpedo hit. That should mean quite a little problem for them, because I'm about to send another torpedo bomber her way. Okay, let's start aiming at the turrets here. Last time we were short. We are closer. She's moved closer. I'm going to add 0.1 degree. And get hits. Yep, on the top of the turret. Sadly, we didn't get it. The turret. Again, I'm going to aim at the forward area. Seems like 1 full degree less, 1.1 less. Should do the trick. Okay, nice. Yep, 2 more hits. Good concentration around the area I want them to happen at. Illustrious. Gonna keep pounding Admiral Hipper. Good. Okay. A little bit less, a little bit more. I think like here. She was turning last turn, so there we go again. Barracuda coming in, dropping the torpedo. Which would probably hit, I'm guessing. Okay, Bismarck starting. Still missing. That hit on the tops probably has totally missed her aim. Okay, this is surprising. Hipper is not turning. I'll take it. Hit a missiles of Prince of Wales, however. Here comes a torpedo, and those are already 2 torpedoes sinking by the bows. Which works for me. Really works for me. Forward area. Last time we were on target. We have closed up, but he has closed up as well. I'm thinking about 1 full degree less. There goes the salvo and looks really good. Yeah, several more hits. Forward area. It's a matter of time. Sooner or later we'll get one of those turrets. There. Reduce. We need another 2.1 less. 1.1 less, sorry. 2.1 would be overkill. Looks nice. Yep. More hits still. None on the turrets, which is a nuisance, but still working for me. Okay. So, how's... Ooh, Admiral Hipper is looking really bad. She's moving very fast, however, which is surprising given the amount of water she has on board. Okay. Let's finish the job. One more torpedo. I'm guessing she's going to slow down after next down because look at this. I mean, she's so badly flooded. So I'm going to put the torpedo. I think if she turns, we'll turn this way. So I'm going to put a slight inclination in the incoming direction and aim less ahead. Okay, thankfully the AA is not shooting our planes down, which obviously is not a big. Ooh, okay, that's nice. That's another sure hit. Maybe a dab, however, another torpedo would be bad. I mean, wouldn't be critical, but yeah, it would be a pain in the ass. Oh yeah, maneuver. That means hit just behind. Oh, she's not sinking yet, which is kind of surprising. Let me check. Well, yeah, because of the fact we got the hit behind, she was sinking from the front. I mean, she's listing badly support, but she's not sinking as badly from the bows as it was before. But yeah, it's a further torpedo hit, and that works for me. So the problem is that smoke. Yeah, I got my view covered by that shitty crappy thing. So we reduce it 1 full degree. I'm guessing reducing another degree and 1.1 degrees. This should put us on target again. Since we, yep, several hits, good. Prince of Wales, I think has a clear line of vision. That's great. Right, we probably need 1.1. Let's decrease again. Seems like a good progression, as he has not changed course. So, yeah, more hits. And Illustrious, please move. Now, if you would be as great and nice as to sink finally, we don't know how much speed is doing, but given the fact that last time we hit just by being slightly ahead, I'm going to repeat it. Okay, there she goes. Drop the torpedo and get the hell out. Again, AA didn't get us, which is great. German anti-aircraft guns weren't really great, honestly. Ooh, Bismarck making smoke. Okay, that's a big explosion behind. Come on, sink already. You must be kidding me. Yeah. I'm actually going to stop lobbing torpedoes at this thing. She might sink on her own. The Bismarck doesn't look that bad, honestly. I don't know why she's making the smoke already, but not gonna complain. Let's look at the shot progression. Okay, so we need one less degree. And that should mean hits. Seems it does. Several of them. Prince of Wales. Yeah, also one full degree less. Keep aiming at the forward side. Actually, the turrets are there. I'm going to aim there. And yep, more hits. Illustrious is going to turn towards starboard to keep the range. We don't want to be overly far. And it's going to start targeting Bismarck. So Bismarck is going to turn this way, right? So we are going to compensate for that because, yeah. She's going to move quite a little bit. I think this should be okay. And torpedo lock. Yeah, this is a hit. Almost guaranteed. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Alongside a turret. There you go. That compounds on the fact that we are hitting mostly on the bows of the enemy. So this is great. We can't see crap. But we know that if we keep the range, probably we are going to get hits. No, actually, we have to decrease it, but not as much as before. So 0.7. 0.7 degrees less, and yeah, that should be hits. Wow, yeah, that was a hit indeed. Okay. Maybe not as much as 0.6 or 0.7, I'm thinking. I'm going to reduce it by 0.5. Because she's not closing anymore, she's moving away. Well, she's trying at least. Several hits. Okay, Illustrious. Return to your usual course, thank you. Yeah, I'm going to still keep on centering my attention on Bismarck. Hipper probably will sink with just one further explosion, she will be over. She's going to keep turning, so I'm going to compensate for that. I'm going to aim a little bit less ahead, so I get some midship hits as well. No. There. What the hell was that? Little less inclination maybe. And launch. And yeah, AA is failing constantly to hit our planes. There goes the torpedo. Oh, that's a guaranteed hit. That's a guaranteed hit. Oh, another secondary explosion. That's going to be a hit between both turrets, which is good. Oh, she got a hit on us. She's fighting again. Yep, there you go. Alright. Now we need to... Honestly, I don't know. We are closer. I think our current elevation will work fine. 18.1. Last time we were a little bit short. Even we got a heck of a hit. Wow, that's bad luck. That was a perfect range. But no hits on the straddle. Happens at times. Same idea here, but here we do need to decrease the range a little bit. Maybe 0.2. And that's hits. Yeah, that's hits and one or two. That was one or two turrets. Well, actually, I'm going to move first. And now we are going to check what was that. That was only a turret. Okay. Well, helps. What doesn't help is that I would like to send torpedoes down her port side, but I can't because Hipper is there. And her AA might get our planes. So we still have to drop them. Well, actually, I could. No, because it's turning this way. If I approach from here, I'm going to have a very narrow target. It doesn't work. I was thinking of sending a torpedo bomber from here, so it shouldn't have to fly over under a Hipper. But the problem is that as she's turning, if I lob the torpedo here, the profile will be smaller as she turns. Meanwhile, if I drop from here, from this angle, the profile gets smaller. Also, I'm going to... She's barely moving. 3 knots, I'm going to aim the torpedo here. Oh, I lost the window. Damn it. Well, when you come very close with a plane, it just does a fake approach and then gets the hell out. The good part is that you can repeat the attack because it doesn't get used up. The bad part is that you lose one turn because the torpedo doesn't drop. Okay, I'm getting hit. That's never good. Hipper is it still burning or not? I'm going to check it in a second. Okay, let me check. Is Hipper burning? Doesn't seem so. So probably we are going to need to finish Hipper with a torpedo. Not that I care, particularly so. But I'd like to save my torpedoes for Bismarck. Increase range by 0.1. And hit a lot. Okay, Prince of Wales moving merrily ahead and again taking aim. Decreases range by 0.2. And get a mega big hit there. Right, that's great. Meanwhile, Illustrious is going to finish the job. At least on Admiral Hipper, because really it's getting on my nerves. I can't approach from the side I would want to, because it's right there. So from here, if she turns, we'll turn that way. I'm going to just on the bows. I don't think she's moving very fast. And now be careful to not miss the window. Launch. That's a torpedo which is going on her merry way, and that's probably going to mean a hit. Good. Bismarck is looking really bad. But it's still getting hits on me. That's kind of pain in the ass. Yeah, that should be it. Come on. Really? Dexa was, come on. Wow, that's some heroic defense right there. We don't want to go down. Well, you are going to, whether you want it or not. God damn it. Okay, closing range, 0.2 less, 0.3 less degrees, so we're fine. Yeah, looks really good. And that's yet another explosion. Nice. So front turrets are out of commission. Time to start aiming at the rear. Ontario last time. We are closer. 0.2 less degrees. Open up. And this should go to the upside. Right so. Yep. Finally, Illustrious is going to finally finish it. Oh, look at this. I mean, this is ridiculous. Well, I have absolutely no doubt that in no time she will sink anyway, but I want to fasten. This is nice. It's my last torpedo bomber, however. Yep. After this I have to recover, prepare, and launch them. So yeah, I'm going to use it to finish off Admiral Hipper. That means that I'm under fire of two different ships, which is kind of uncool. Hopefully, however, well, Bismarck, I know most of her AA must be knocked out because of my gunfire, but it's never good to have such a concentration of AA on your planes. Oh, come on, Bismarck, you are firing really well now. And, oh, she backed up. You cheater! Ah! That was straight cheating. Okay. Come on. You cheat, you. 0.3 less. Open fire. They are both almost immobile. So just a little bit of backing would be enough for that. Okay, what's going on here? Main spot, main radar, and A turret is... Well, A turret is not destroyed, it's only jammed. But that means 4 less guns, which is crap. Also 2 big fires, which is never good. Okay, move. Aim at those aft turrets. Last time on target, we are a little bit closer. Reduce this by 0.2. Open fire. That's only 6 guns, however. It's a big reduction of firepower, honestly. Okay, keep on turning. Well, we want to recover our planes. Well, no fires on Prince of Wales, that's good. Now you move, you blasted bastard. Okay. Let's keep the slamming. Because we are really slamming them. Okay, so we are closer, but not by a lot. 0.2 less. Open fire. Okay, more hits. That's good. Okay, what's the status? Okay, A turret is operational again. Good. It's jammed. Can fire again. Good. Put my guns over there. Last time we were a little bit short actually, so I'm going to reduce only... No, actually 0.1, yes, yeah, that's okay. That should give us some hits. Yep, hit. Move. Ready. Actually, I'm going to use them with bombs this time. They are barely moving. It's hard to really anticipate how much lead we want on them. Another big explosion on Bismarck. Hipper is trying to avoid. There. Last time we were a little bit short, I think. Yeah, tiny little bit. We are closer now. I'm going to fire at the same elevation. And get hits. Good, and Bismarck sinking. Okay, that was it. That was it. Some torpedoes, fast indeed. And now Bismarck is going to go down. She received a beating again before doing so. I mean, German battleships are so damn tough. Well, they also were in real life, I mean. Well, as it thinks, we can move. And take a look at Hipper, which needs probably a couple of degrees. I'm guessing, which was that? Last one, 16.8. So I'm guessing I'm going to start with 15. There's a tiny bit of component of wind already, so I'm going to compensate for that. And send those cells. A good hit, and she should be history. Well, pretty close. Okay, planes are ready. Launch the bombers. Hipper is now fighting again with just one turret, and still she's hitting. Oh, that AI, man. Alright. She's taking a while to sink as well. Oh my. Oh, she's capsizing, which is kind of cool. Well, whatever. We are here to finish the job, not to take a look at sinking ships. Even while it's really cool to see these scenes. I mean, of course, it's always cool as long as you forget that this is a game. You don't forget that this is a game, that this happened in real life, and that a lot of people would die when this happened. Which is a sobering thought, honestly. And one I always tend to try to remember when I play games. Because it's one of the risks of games in general. Things like World of Warships, that kind of stuff. They kind of trivialize warfare, and you have to remember this was quite a serious matter. Lots of lives involved. I was watching recently one of these documentaries that go on YouTube. This one was good. It was a BBC documentary about HMS Hood, her sinking. Documentary done in the mid 2000s. And it had the participation of the last of the 3 sailors who survived the explosion on Hood, which is still alive nowadays. And that, believe me, was really, really, really good wrenching to watch. Because of course for us, this is just a graphic which is going down. It's a 3D view. It's kind of cool. But for the real men, those were their ships, their homes, and if those homes went down, they would go down with them. So yeah. Okay. Now, one of the problems is that I don't know the angle of dive of this plane, but since I got it correct, drop the bombs, and yeah, that was a good low drop. Okay, we are done here. That's quite a lot of renown. Prince of Wales got medium damage from a sinking Bismarck, god damn it. Okay, what's next? Next is, the twins and a torpedo boat. Quite interesting. Morning, not bad weather, so we are going to use Illustrious again. Okay, let me check on... Yeah, Prince of Wales won another full star. Illustrious already has one, that's really great. We are getting some extra XP. Okay, so that's going to be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed, guys. As always, thank you very much for watching, and see you later.